Solar cars are in fact electric cars that run using the sun's rays converted into solar cells and ultimately solar panels. All of these solar panels are connected to each other in series. So we do understand when the team managers get a little bit antsy when us crew people cast our shadow over one of these solar cells because it ultimately breaks the circuit. Winston Jordan, tell us, how do the cars actually store the sun's energy?
So the sun creates the electricity within the cell itself, and as you said, they're connected in series and they create a much higher voltage, and that high voltage actually goes through a thing called an MPPT, which gets it to exactly the right voltage for the battery, and then they charge a battery from that. So once the battery is full, they can then run purely off battery if they needed to when the sun goes down.
And why is it that some of the solar panels are a little bit bigger than the other ones?
Well, like the one you see in front of you now, that's a small one that's made of gallium arsenide, and the rules of the competition allow them to have 3 square meters of gallium arsenide, but should they build a much bigger panel like the one down here, then what you're going to see is they build out of silicon, and they're allowed to have up to 6 square meters of panel there. And the main reason is the efficiency difference. So the gallium arsenide panels are a lot more efficient than the silicon panels are typically. They're also a lot more expensive, so you typically have higher budget teams that are building the smaller panels.
And of course, we must never ever forget that the sun is 93 million miles away from the earth. So it's very important to start charging your solar panels first thing in the morning because every bit of charge does count.